Hi, my name is Travis, and this is Olivia. Yes, there is a wisdom, there is a great creativity that is working in many of us who have felt left out, who have not found that place.
I'm hoping I'm going to hear some of you.
I'm not breathing. I have to remember to breathe.
Or maybe I've just seen the finger that's pointing at the moon. Maybe I haven't even seen the moon or been to the moon yet. I think the moon landing was real. But none of this is real.
No, sweetie, a lot of people range of emotions, like that. You know, maybe you have a...
That I am seeking healing in form, in an integration of many forms that I have practiced throughout my professional career and my personal healing journey. So I'm bringing the instruments and conscious movements, or there's a form developing, a movement form in which I'm moving with the violin, I'm playing with the violin. That one time I was like a horse. That was funny. Labor and the expression of worth. Having the gear in order is part of the practice, right? Just as the camera work and all the maintenance. Left hand is free. Anytime we can drone a Rudan fifth. We're having a good time. We want to groove as hard as we can. But be as light with this right hand as we can possibly be. There's this kind of shredding. Wind instruments, those instruments that have that direct relationship with our breath. Or we must breathe. When I'm playing guitar, I find myself holding my breath sometimes. These two flutes, made by Gonzi in Argentina. I had the honor of being invited to a ceremony with Gonzi. The way he plays these flutes, he ushers in, he allies himself with the spirit of light. It's guitar lesson time, all right. Look at the way I have my pinky anchored on the top of the guitar. Notice how my hand is able to move differently once my pinky is untethered. Now I'm bracing on the bridge. I'm using the bridge as a reference point. Now you can see that my entire hand is floating above the strings. As we nurture new techniques in one area of practice, there may be new techniques that arise in other areas of our lives that have direct parallels. Labor and the expression of worth.
So if you don't know which side is your dominant foot, I recommend thinking about sliding on ice, and whichever foot comes forward, that's usually your dominant.
Your desire, that'd be your compass, and you have a vision of what you want. So now you're the main actor of this movie. Now you have to imagine your death at the end.
Labor and the expression of worth. I am privileged to watch my students grow in their musical consciousness. I am privileged to witness the deepening of their musical experience as an expression of worth. Labor and the expression of worth. I see in them devotion, and this devotion greatly inspires me. I share with my students the joy that I experience as I play, and We focus on fundamentals. Fundamentals in everything that we work on.
Fundamental is keeping the same tempo while we back off the volume. So let's work on it.
Labor and the expression of worth. Labor and the expression of worth.
Me, a name I call myself.
Me, this particular manifestation of consciousness that I call travel.
Hello, 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 hello.
I'm doing a series called Labor and the Expression of Worth.
1, 2, 3.
So just like any movie, you shoot from the end, and then you break it down to the steps to where you are right now. Because you already know all the past. You have the present, but you don't know the future. So now design the life that you want, the ending that you want. This is how you get to your fate. It's that simple, but simple doesn't mean it's easy. So create the vision board so you can have a map of the life that you design. No one else designed it but you. In order to, the difference between you and animals is that you have imagination. And this imagination is the godhood. If you can't change your environment, you can change your frame of mind.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Is that it? Okay. Labor and the expression of worth. There is a relationship developing between myself and the camera. The camera is the form or the tool in which and with which we discover the light. The camera lenses interpret light differently than my eyes, so it gives me a different viewpoint on the world. I begin thinking compositionally. Sometimes the camera is pointed toward me, and sometimes the camera is pointed out there. Mastering this ability to focus inward and outward is essential. This singing bowl is from Nepal. It reminds me of the wisdom from the East. With the greatest respect for that wisdom, I am playing the bowl in a non-traditional way with brushes that I bought to play the drums. The blanket on which the bowl is resting and that I am sitting was made by my grandmother. We may give thanks to all the love that our ancestors provided so that we can stand as we do today.
You got to get up, stand up, turn yourself around, take 4 right turns, hit the lost and found. Woo.
Was God born to wrestle with science?
Hip, back, beat.
In an age wrought with anger and fear.
I'm knocking on your door.
We've been holding our own.
Can you come out and play?
Thinking that we've outgrown our urge to make promises dear.
What is reality? That's a big question. When one has come to doubt his own senses, the very fabric of what he believes to be reality. And the day's going down in the west up ahead, and the clouds are pink, and the sun is red.
Unafraid.
Put your back feet up on your 2 and 4. Put your flat feet square on the dancing floor. I never could imagine it was ever gonna be so hard. What is reality?
Back off with the strumming, right? And so I've got this call and answer as far as dynamics go. It also just occurred to me that I could just work in this one space, real small.
You are not a victim. You are a survivor. You are not defeated. You are learning the lessons that it takes to win as an underdog. You are not a loser. You are learning to see through loss and into your victory. You are not fearful. And what I mean by that is that's not your identity. You are not fearful. You are courageous. And in that courage, you face your fear. Hi, I'm Trav, and I did not come about my wisdom by being right all the time. I was wrong and made a whole lot of wrong moves. So if you're interested in some encouragement from somebody who made a lot of mistakes, here I am, Traveling Trav. If life seems to be teaching you how to fall down and get back up, maybe you'll enjoy my music. Trav, The Dream Is Us. You can find it at Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and Ko-Fi.com Transrational Blues for a free download.
When you've tried 1,000 times but haven't found the cure, the only thing that's left to do is try 1,000 more. For every 1,000 tries, you will have to dry 2,000 eyes. But don't you let your legs fade to get back up.
What I see happening in this life right now is a great manifestation of what many of us may call self-care. Yes, I have been studying self-care for many, many years, and I've been applying myself to many different practices, inward and outward practices. And today, this practice, these integrated practices, are an expression of salvation. That's what it is. It's an expression of salvation. And you are also that expression of salvation, the one who witnesses in what we have referred to as the other. We are not separate. There is an illusion of separateness.